stone or anything that comes from the overworld, or netherrack or anything like that. So I wanted to create new blocks to build this with. And in the end, the color scheme is more or less yellow, purple, and black. So I have these new purple blocks, and that little creature. And whenever we add new blocks, we want them to be infinite. So you can see these plant things that I walk around here. They are currently called chorus plants, and they can be farmed for fruit, which in turn can be used for creating more of these purple blocks. So I'm going to show this here.
I'm sure everyone will agree. Wow, the role effects are just so much fun.
So in order to replant this, you will need to do a special technique, because the chorus fruit itself cannot be replanted. But you actually need to reach for the flowers that are in the top. But I will let you explore this on your own when you get a chance to try the first 1 of 9 snapshot that will be released very soon. Okay. So when I created these new dungeons, I wanted to add a new hostile mob. So I was thinking about different ideas, and the one I settled on was actually I wanted to create a kind of complicated block mob that would camouflage itself in the environment. So my idea was that it would attach to blocks and take the texture of the block it was sitting on. I also had a kind of complex model. It had a lot of details and stuff. But while I was developing it, I realized that maybe I was overcomplicating things. It also turned out to be very challenging to do the texture copying thing in the current code base. Maybe we can do it in the future, so maybe for a new mod. So I decided to simplify it. But this block you're looking at now, it's called the shulker. And we invented that name. It's essentially a shell lurker in one word.
Programmers are great at naming things.
And it kind of can, it will open up and shoot these projectiles that you could see in the other clip. And, oops, we can't close it like this. Go away. And because they are like a block mob, I wanted the projectiles to also follow more or less the block world of Minecraft. So you can see they take kind of curious paths towards the targets. And in this particular case, I used a command to put one of the shulkers in a team, so they will become hostile to other teams. So you can actually use that in custom maps to have shulkers that are part of one player team but not the other, and you can use them as defense mobs. I'm sure people will find out fun things to do with it.
What happens if I get hit by a shulker's projectile?
Well, first of all, you take damage, surprisingly, right?
Yeah, okay.
But I also wanted them to make it to be more interesting in the sense that these end cities, they are very vertical, and in the end, there's a lot of these islands and it's very hard to traverse. So I wanted to give them another kind of attribute that would make them more interesting to fight. And not only that, as you could see in the field screen, you can actually knock away the projectiles, but they will give you a special effect, as I will show you in the next clip.
They're kind of adorable looking, the shulkers. Kind of cute.
So now I'm inside an end city. Keep watching.
Off the peak. Mesa biome. All the little sheepies in the pen. I put tons of work into all this stuff. Well, this one's a reflection of anything. Lava, black. I guess it's supposed to be the nether. Man, the reflection's so bad. It is. Nice biome, something, and a big line until we get to go on the ride, whatever it is here. All I hear is random you, so let's see if it's any good.
We've made new friends, and now we have to split up and go to all of our 73 countries that we came from. But who had an amazing time this weekend? So someone suggested this, and I thought it was a really fun idea. They told me on Twitter, they said, what if you had everyone hold up their pickaxes and swords and kind of wave them around so that it looked really amazing?
sake. I thought, whoop.
I don't know what he's doing.
The Minecon people who were walking past went in the opposite direction.
What the fuck is that? Oh wow.
Highway maintenance, and we're not on a highway.
This is a highway, dear.
This pisses me off.
It's not a highway, we're in a dungeon.
Really nice church here.
And there's no sky to dungeon.
See it.
I changed my mind.
You are going to wind down the windows now?
No, the vlog that Aiden puts up is going to be an idiot abroad.
I don't know, I'm pretty good at naming stuff. It'll be called We Get Caught at the Traffic Lights by lots of angry people.
Name the shops next to us.
Aiden, please. Oh
Name the
my
shops next to us.
god.
We got the Lunchonet, we got the Preta Manager, the Londis.
Wow, you actually got the
Yeah.
pronunciation of that right.
Yeah, of course I got them all.
Do they
right.
have that in Australia? Do they have Londis in Australia?
No.
How do they not have Londis in Australia? Sorry,
Um,
Australia.
I don't even know what it is, so I can't tell you why. Alright guys, Minecon's over and I'm in London. I found another toilet, but it's barred shut, and you also have to pay like $1 AUD, so rip in peace anyone who wanted to go to the toilet in London, basically. And there's some other cool stuff over there, but I'm probably going to tweet out the pictures, zoom in. Nah, I'll walk over there. Where should I walk? Let's walk over this way. What else did I not cover in my vlogs at Minecon? There was a few things released about the end being released, new blocks. You can respawn the Ender Dragon in.
Everything's expensive.
Everything's expensive in London and Minecon. I think that was pretty much it. There was a few other things, but I'll just end off with this little site of some random bridge.
Hey, Big Ben's over.
And is that Big Ben? Yeah. And some castle next to it. Bam. Parliament. Pretty good site. But if you want to see more about Minecon, I'll probably do another video on that. Or watch what was before this clip. And I'll see you guys next time. Chuck the video a like, subscribe, and see ya.